Once again, hello my dear students and welcome to English for Palestine grade 7. Our lesson today is about may and might. So by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use may and might correctly. Let's start with may and might. May and might have the same meaning. There is no difference in meaning between may and might. We use them, may and might, to say that things are possible. When we talk about possible things, we use may and might. We put may and might before the verb, or may and might are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Again, there is no difference in meaning between may and might. We use them when we say that things are possible, and they are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Let's look at the examples here. It may rain. It might rain. There is no difference in meaning between these two sentences. If you notice here, may and might are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Okay? Great. Now, let's move to may not or might not. Again, there is no difference in meaning between may not and might not, and they are the opposite of may and might. Again, may not and might not are the opposite of may or might. When do we use may not or might not? When we say that things are not possible to happen. Examples here. Fatima may not be feeling well. Fatima may not be feeling well. So here, it is not impossible for Fatima to be feeling well, right? Also, I might not go with you. I might not go with you. It is not possible for me to go with you. Again, we use may and might when we talk that something is possible, and we use may not and might not when we say that something is not possible. Okay? Great. Let's now practice doing this activity using may, might, may not, and might not. But again, before we start doing this activity, I'd like to remind you with the main points. Number one, may and might have the same meaning. There is no difference in meaning between may and might. We use them when we say that something is possible. They are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Number two, we use may not and might not when we say that something is not possible. They are also followed by the infinitive form of the verb, and there is no difference in meaning between may not and might not. Now, let's do this activity. It's a very simple one. Put the words in the correct order to make sentences. Here, we're going to put these words in the correct order by using might, may, might not, or may not. Don't forget that may, might, may not, might not are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Let's see number one. Here we have might, picnic, we, have. The subject here is we. So the sentence starts with we. Great. The word might, we might, subject, then might. Okay, might is followed by the infinitive form of the verb. So the verb here is have. Yes, have. And then a picnic. Okay. So we might have a picnic. We subject, might is the model word, the model verb we use to talk about possibility. And here the verb is have. Might have. Great. Number 2. Think, please. Yes, let's do it together. So the subject here, it. Yes, may. The verb is be, might be, and then the rest of the sentence, windy tomorrow. So it is possible to be windy tomorrow. Number 3. Today, they not arrive may. Notice here we have not. Yes, the subject, they. May, of course. And here we have not, so may not. The verb is arrive. And then the rest of the sentence, today. They may not arrive today. It is not possible for them to arrive today. Number 4. Listen. Might you the miss. The subject here is you. Great. So you might. You might. And the verb here is miss. You might miss the lesson. Great. Good. So it is possible for you to miss the lesson. Number 5. I not eat tonight, might want to. Yes, the subject is I might. Of course, we have here not. The verb is want to eat, and the rest of the sentence, tonight. Yes, so I might not want to eat tonight. The last one, with, come, us, may, he, not. The subject here is he, may, not, he may not come with us. Okay, so now if you please look at these all sentences. Here we use might, and this is the verb. So the verb comes after might, or might comes before the verb. Here may and the verb be. May not, and this is the verb. Okay, so may not followed by the verb. Might and the verb miss. Might not and the verb want. And finally, may not and the verb come. Okay, now I'd like to remind you with the main points in our lesson. We use may and might to talk about things that are possible, or when things are possible. We use may not and might not when things are not possible. There is no difference between may and might, or may not or might not. they are followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Thank you, my dear students, for watching. يمكنكم متابعة هذا الموقف مرة أخرى من خلال الرابط أو الكود الظاهر في أسفل الشاشة. Thank you very much and see you later. Goodbye.